it again at 6:30. I'm ready to work out. So let me wait for a few more people to join me. Today you just need your mat. It's going to be a body weight workout only. So we are going to be using our body to create our resistance. And we're going to be working on toning and lengthening our body this morning. And I have two people already. Good morning, you guys. And so I'll give people just a couple more seconds to jump on, and then we'll get started. But like I said, all you need is your mat today. And I'll be right back. Oh, I got an extra person. Good morning, Lisa. All right, so good morning, Shelly. It's good to see you. I hope everybody is feeling great this morning and doing well, and mentally you're in a good place, and hopefully if you're not, this will make you feel better. But let's start. So we're gonna start on the edge of our mat. I love to start my mat workouts with a roll down, warming up my spine and the back body. So I want you to bring your feet parallel hip distance apart. And then take a deep inhale, lengthen those arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, I want you to take that dive forward down to your mat. Hold it at the bottom. Feel a nice release through the backs of your legs. Breathing here. Take a deep inhale. Scoop through the belly, so pull the navel in towards the spine, round through the spine as you slowly come all the way back up. Head is going to be the last thing to lift. Inhale, lengthen those arms up. Exhale, press that weight down, slowly rolling down, one vertebrae at a time. Bringing those hands to the mat if you have it. If you don't, that's fine. Just let them hang out, let them dangle a little. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, round through the spine, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. We got one more like that. Take a deep inhale, lengthen those arms up. Exhale, release, come all the way down to your mat. Hold it here. Bring your hands to your mat and walk out to your downward dog position. So you're making a nice triangle shape with your body and the mat. You're pressing your heels towards the mat. Your head is dropping in between those shoulders. Feel that nice stretch through the back of your legs and breathe here. Now from here, I want you to lift your heels up and lower them back down. Warming up those Achilles, warming up your feet, warming up your calves. Lift those heels up and lower them down. Let's lift for 4 and a lower, 3 and a lower, last 2 and a lower, last 1. Lower those heels down. Beautiful. I want you to take one of your legs, extend it up towards the ceiling, open that hip up to the side, coming into your arabesque, holding it here. Now from here, I want you to bend the knee in towards your chest, lengthen out to a plank, and then lift straight back up to your arabesque. Bend that knee in, lengthen out to your plank, and then lift straight back up. 3 more like that. Bend that knee, lengthen out to your plank, and back up. Last 2. Bend that knee in and lengthen up. Dynamic warm up here. Last one, you're going to bend that knee in, hold it. Now place that foot onto the mat, right in between your hands. Keep your inside hand, so your opposite hand to the foot that's forward, onto the mat. Other arm is coming extended up towards the ceiling. Rotate towards that leg. Look up at your hand. Feel a nice stretch through your outer thigh, outer hip. Breathing here. Try to get full extension in that back leg. Open up that hip. Now bring your hand back towards your mat. This is where you got to use a little bit of momentum. Lift that knee up. Shoot the leg back up towards the ceiling. Bring that foot back down to your mat. Lower your knees down and sit back into your child's pose. Give your wrist a little bit of a break here. You need to rotate those wrists up towards the ceiling. You can do that as well. I'm going to adjust my shirt down. Beautiful. From here, we're going to bring our balls of our feet back onto your mat. Lift your tailbone, come back to that downward dog. We gotta get that other side, but let's start with those heel lifts again. So lift those heels up and lower them down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. 3 more here. Exhale, lift, and lower. Breathing, you guys, connecting your breath with your movement. Last one. And lower. Nice job. Opposite leg now is extended up towards the ceiling. Open that hip out. So you're externally rotated. You're not squared off here. Beautiful. Now, bring the knee in towards the chest. Come to that plank. And then lengthen back out. Bring that knee in on that exhale. And then lengthen. 3 more here. Pull it in. And then lengthen. Last 2. And lengthen. Last 1. Hold it in there. Pull that foot to the floor, right in between your hands. Opposite hand stays on the floor. You lift the arm up towards the ceiling. Rotate towards that leg. Look up at your hand. Breathing here. Holding it here. Nice job. Open up that back hip. Straighten that leg. Now bring your hand back towards your mat. Now use your breath. Use your core. Lift that foot up. Shoot the leg back to your arabesque. Hold it there. Now place that foot onto the mat. Bend those knees. Sit back into your child's pose. And breathe. Nice job. Heart rate is up a little bit. Now I want you to come into a 4-point kneeling position. Knees are under your hips. Shoulders, elbows, and wrists are in line. You're in a neutral pelvis, neutral spine here. I want you to extend one leg out behind you and the opposite arm out in front of you so that your fingertips are touching your mat. Beautiful. From here, we're going to lift the arm and leg. Lift it up on that exhale. Inhale, lower. Lift it up and lower it down. Warming up the back body a little bit more. Let's lift for 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. Lower it down. Bring yourself back into your 4-point kneel. Opposite arm, opposite legs extended. I'm going to move up some so I'm completely on my mat. Opposite arm, opposite leg is extended. Beautiful. I'm still not up my mat. Now, you're going to take a deep inhale here. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep your hips squared. Keep your shoulders squared. Breathing here. Think about finding length from your fingertips all the way to your toes. Let's go 3 more here. Last 2. And last 1. Lift it up. Now lower everything down. Now we're going to alternate between the 2. So we're going to extend one arm and one leg out. Lift it up. Bring it back in. Alternate, lift, and bring it back in. Try not to shift too much when you bring it in. Try to keep your hips on an even and stable plane. Connecting through your core to stabilize you. Pull your obliques in. Engage through your rib cage. Try not to let it pop out. Let's go 2 more each side. Even it out. Last 1. And a lift. Beautiful job. Nice and warmed up. Alrighty, we're going to flip over onto our mat. Lie all the way down. Extend your arms and legs out in opposition. We're going to go for our roll up here. So you're going to take a deep inhale here. I want you to tuck your chin towards your chest so your gaze comes to your navel and bring your arms up right up in line with your shoulders. From here, use your exhale to slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, rounding through your spine, coming to a forward fold. I don't want you to restack the spine. I want you to hold this forward fold. Feel a nice release in your back. Now holding your forward fold, letting your mid-back, or your thoracic spine lead, you're going to slowly roll back. I want you to hold that roundness until you can't anymore. And then slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Shoulder hits, head hits, arms extend. Take an inhale here. Tuck that chin towards your chest. Arms come up towards the ceiling. Look at those toes or at your thighs here. Slowly rolling up. Coming to that rounded position, extending forward, holding it here. Breathing. Hold the roundness of your spine. Scoop through the belly. Let your back lead. Hold the roundness until you can't anymore. Slowly rolling back. One vertebra at a time. Head lowers, arms extend. Last time, take a deep inhale. Take the chin towards the chest. Arms come up towards the ceiling. Exhale, slowly roll up. Hold that forward fold. Breathing here. Take an inhale here. Scoop through the belly, round through the spine, slowly rolling back. One vertebra at a time. Lowering down, extending those arms. Nice work. So, we're going to bend our knees. Bring our feet right in line with our hips. Feet are flat. I want you to extend your arms up towards the ceiling. Your palms are facing towards where you're looking. So you're going to take a deep inhale here. Keep those feet flat. Exhale, curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Arms come hovering to that hundreds prep position. And then lower back down. Exhale, curl up and reach those fingertips forward. Inhale, lower. You're curling just to the tips of your shoulder blades here. So try not to come all the way up like a sit-up. I want you to just curl to the tips of your shoulder blades. And then lower down. Let's go 3 more here. And lower. Make sure you're breathing. Exhale, curl up. Last 2. And lower. On your last one, you're curling up. You're holding it here. We're going to stay with our feet flat, and we're going to pump for our hundreds here. Pumping. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Initiating the movement from the back body. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. That's 50. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale. Large pumps. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last 10. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 100. Rest it down. Abs are warmed up, you guys. So you're going to come and stay with your feet flat onto the ground. I want you to bring one leg into your tabletop. And bring one arm, the opposite arm, extended out behind you. Now this leg that's in your tabletop, you're going to extend it as well. So arm and leg are extended in opposition. You're going to take a deep inhale here. As you curl up, you're going to curl up, bring elbow to knee. And then inhale, lengthen down. Exhale, curl up, bring elbow to knee. And lengthen. Exhale, curl up, pull it in. And lengthen arms and legs as you rest down. Let's go 4 more here. And lengthen, breathing here. Exhale, pull it in. And lengthen, 2 more. Curl it up. And lengthen, last one, curl it up, hold it in there. Tiny pulses just with your knee pulsing in. Arm can stay where it is. Pulse the knee in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Lengthen out. Hold it there. The leg is still lifted. Arm is extended behind you. Now you're going to keep your arm and your leg straight this time as you curl up. You're going to curl up. Reach your fingertips towards your toes. And then inhale, lower. This opposite arm can hover for the challenge. Curl up and reach. And a lower. Curl up and reach. And lower. Or if you need the neck support, you can bring that hand behind your head. Elbow wide. Curl up and reach. And a lower. Breathing here. Curl up and reach. And a lower. 3 more. And a reach. And a lower. Last 2. And lower. Last one. Curl up and reach. Hold it. Now this time toes. You're going to reach it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Point that toes. Leg straighten that leg. Last 2 and 1. Nice job. Rest it down. Whew. Lift those hips just up for a little bit just to release that core, and then lower them back down. We got one more side. So you're going to bring your opposite leg to your tabletop. Make sure your knee is in line with your hip, ankle in line with your knee. Again, opposite arm is going to extend out, and then you're going to extend your leg to a 45-degree angle. This arm can hover, or you can bring it behind your head if you need that neck support. I'm going to come to that hover position. So you're going to take a deep inhale here. Exhale, pull elbow to knee, and lengthen. Exhale, pull elbow to knee, and lengthen. Exhale, pull it in, and lengthen it out. Find length through your hip, your quad, your knee, your shin, your toe. Breathing here. You guys got this. 3 more. Curl it in. Last 2. On your last one, curl it in, hold it there. Knee is what's going to move, or leg is what's going to move. Arm is going to stay where it is. Pull it in for 8. Use that breath. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Extend in opposition. Last set. Arm and legs extended. Find length here. Open up that front body. Now curl up, reach your fingertips toward your toes, and then lower down. Curl up, reach your fingertips towards your toes, and lower. Curl up from your core, not your neck. Use your breath here. You guys got this. 4 more here. Curl it up, and lower, and reach, and lower. 2 more, and reach, and lower. On your last one, curl up, hold it there. Reach those fingertips towards your toes. Up. And a reach. Use that breath. Exhale, lift. And lift. And lift. And lift. 3 more. Lift it up. And lift. Actually, 2 more after this. And lift. And lift. Nice job. Lower it down. Woo. Let's extend our legs out. Let's flip over onto our stomach. Get a little stretch, and then we're going to get into an extension series. So we're going to start with our swan prep for a little stretch through our abdominals. Bring your hands right in line with your shoulders. We're not coming up to our full swan extension. We're going to come for a prep. So you're going to take a deep inhale, grow tall through the top of your head. Exhale, lift that chest. The arms or the elbows stay bent. You're just kind of opening up that front body, feeling a nice stretch here. Grow tall through the top of your head. So try not to crank your neck back like I was just doing. Extend that gaze forward. And then slowly lower back down. Your legs are about hip distance apart. You're pointing those toes, pressing your hip bones and your pubic bone into that mat. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, lift up. Feel that release through your core. And then lower back down. Let's go 2 more like that. Deep inhale. Exhale, lift. And a lower. Last one. Initiating the movement from your mid-back. Lift it up to that swan prep. And lower it down. Nice job. We are going to extend our arms out in front of us. Legs stay where they are. Getting into more of our extension series. So your head is onto your mat. You're going to take a deep inhale here. Exhale, lift up to a Superman hover. So arms and leg lift. Growing tall to the top of your head. Reaching those fingertips forward. Reaching those toes back. Finding length here. And then lower everything down. Exhale, lift. Find that hover. Lift those thighs up. And lower. Exhale, lift. And a lower. 3 more here. Exhale, lift. And lower. Last 2. Lift it up. Grow tall. And lower. Last one. Lift up and hold. Now, we want to think about pulsing from your hips and your shoulders. Pulse your legs and arms up. lower everything down. Breathe here. Take a deep inhale here. I want you to exhale, come back up to your Superman hover and hold it here. We're going to go for a little starfish. So arms and legs are wide, like you're making a letter X with your body. And then I want you to keep everything hovering, close everything in, make a letter I with your body. Open out to your letter X, close to your letter I. Open out to your letter X, close it in. Keep those thighs lifted, keep that chest lifted, and breathe. Open and close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. 3 more. Open and close. Last 2 and close. Last 1, close it in, open it out 1 more time, and then lower everything down. Breathe here. We got one more thing here before we move on. So arms and legs are extended. You're going to take a deep inhale here, exhale, lift up. Everybody's favorite, the swim. We're going to start off slow. So you're going to lift the right arm as the left leg extends or lifts, and switch. Slow it down and switch. Grow tall to the top of your head and breathe. Now speed it up, flutter kicking. Just as fast as you can go where you can maintain stability through your pelvis. And you're breathing here. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Rest it down. Whew. Breathing here. I want you to bring your hands onto your mat. Press back to your child's pose just for a second. Release through your back. Drop your head down. Beautiful. Carefully come up. We're coming to a side lying position. You're going to lie all the way down. Bring your head to rest on your hand. So make sure you're not up here on your forearm, but that you're lying all the way down. Other hand's going to come right in front of you here. Make sure your shoulder is not rolled forward or back, but it's stacked here. Your hips are stacked. Your feet are stacked. Going into a side lying series, I want you to flex at your feet. Beautiful. Top leg is going to be the first thing that we're going to move today. So you're going to lift the leg up. As you lift the leg up, you're going to point the toe. As you lower the leg down, you're going to flex the foot. Point and lift. Now, I want you to stop here. I don't want your leg to be all the way up here. I want it to be just a little bit above your hip here. And then flex to lower. Point to lift. Flex to lower. Point and lift. Flex and lower. Think about pulling your oblique up from that mat. Pulling your navel in. Point to lift. Flex to lower. 2 more here. Point to lift. Flex to lower. Last one. Point to lift and hold. Now, using the side of your thigh and your booty, that's what we're toning here. You're going to tiny pulse up for 8, 7, point that toe, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. You're going to circle in the hip for 8, 7, point that toe, 6, 5, 4, breathing, 3, 2, and 1, and reverse for 8. From the hip, and breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Flex the foot. Internally rotate. So the toe comes down to the floor, the heel up towards the ceiling. Now, bend that knee, pull it in. You're going to tap the mat and then press back out. When you press out, think about squeezing the air where the glutes and the hamstring meet. Pull it in and lengthen out. Pull it in and lengthen. Breathing here and out. Nice work. Still think about your core stability here. 4 more. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Lengthen out. Hold it here. Tiny pulses again. Up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Lower it down. You're going to bring that foot in front. So you're going to cross the foot so it comes in front of the leg that's extended, knee is bent. This arm that was on the mat, you're gonna reach and grab onto your ankle. So the inside of your ankle. Beautiful. Or the outside of your ankle. This is the inside, the outside of your ankle. I want you to flex that foot, that leg is extended. And we're gonna work on some inner thigh here. So the leg that's extended, use your inner thigh, use your breath, lift it up with a flex foot. And inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. I find that holding onto the ankle gives you a little bit more range of motion with that inner thigh. Let's lift up for 4, 3, last 2, last one, hold it up there, tiny pulses, up and up. Breathing here, you guys got this, up and up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1, lower it all the way down. Now, instead of flexing that foot, point the toe. Same thing, use that inner thigh. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Breathing here. And lift. And lift. You guys got this. 4 more here for 4, 3. Last 2, point that toe. Last one, hold it here. Tiny pulses up 8 times. Lift. Use that breath. Lift. And lift. And lift. You can do it. I believe in you. And lift. And lift. And lift. 2 more. Last one, hold. Now, just like we did with the outer leg, we're going to work on our circles here. So tiny circles, whatever direction you choose, because we're reversing it. And breathing, circle for 4, 3, keep that leg up, last 2, and 1, and reverse. You guys got this. Breathing here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, rest it down. This leg is gonna come extended. We're gonna come up to our forearm here. Get into a plank series before we get the other side. So make sure your elbow and shoulder is in line, your wrist is in line with your elbow. This top hand is coming to your hips. Your feet are stacked here. We're just gonna start with the hip lift. So you're gonna take a deep inhale, really concentrating on this lower oblique here. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Breathing here. And lower. When you come up, make sure you have a nice amount of length from your head to your feet. Nice long line here. And lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Let's lift for 4 and lower. 3 and lower. Last 2 and lower. On your last one, I want you to lift up, hold it here. The top arm is going to come extended. And we're going to draw a rainbow here. So really holding this plank. Reach over, find length, and then back up. And reach. And up. You guys got this. Reach. And lift. Breathing. 2 more here. Reach. Last one. Reach it over. Nice job. Now I want you to come down. We're going to get into a teaser series here. So you're going to cross the top ankle over the bottom leg. Your arms are reaching. Now, I want you to think about shifting your weight back onto your tailbone. So you're going to rotate, shift your weight back onto your tailbone. Bring your arms and legs up on that exhale. And then as you come down, you're going to shift back to your hips. Reach the arm and leg in opposition. So you're rolling back onto your tailbone, sweeping your arm forward, reaching the arm and leg up, and then lowering back to your hip, finding that length as you reach the arm and leg in opposition. Exhale, swoop up, come to that teaser, and then slowly lower it down. Reach it out. 2 more. Exhale, use your breath, use your core, lift up, and then slowly lower down. You guys got this. Last one. Swoop the arms forward, rotate onto your tailbone, and lift, and then lower. Back down. Nice work. Beautiful. Alrighty, we got another side. So let's flip around. Lying all the way down, bringing your head into your hands. The front hand is kind of bracing you onto the floor. Beautiful. Find length all the way through your body. Pull that oblique up. Flex those feet, starting with our outer thigh work. You're going to point to lift, flex to lower. Point to lift, flex to lower. Breathing here, point and lift, flex and lower. Use your breath and lower. Keep those hips squared towards the front. So towards the camera, towards the screen. 2 more here, point and lift, flex and lower. Last one, point and lift, hold it here. Tiny pulses up for 8. Breathing. Pull that oblique up away from the floor. 4 more. 3. Last 2. Last one, keep it lifted. Tiny circles from the hip. Breathing here. Nice work. 4 more in this direction. 3, 2, and 1. And reverse. Breathing here. You guys got this. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Flex that foot. Internally rotate that knee. Now pull it in and lengthen out. Every time you lengthen out, I want you to think about kicking through an imaginary wall. Kick, squeeze the air where the glutes and the hamstring meet. Nice job. 4 more. And lengthen. 3. And lengthen. Last 2. And lengthen. Last 1. Lengthen it out. Hold it there. Tiny pulses up and up. Breathing. You guys got this. Up and up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Lower it down. Bring that foot right in front. Again, you're grabbing onto the outside of your ankle. Leg is extended. Your foot is flexed. Beautiful. Now working that inner thigh, you're going to use your exhale. Lift it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Breathing here. Pull that oblique up away from the mat. Still engage in your core. Nice work. Lift and lower and lift and lower. 2 more here and lift and lower. Last one. Hold it up there. Tiny pulses up 8 times. Breathing. Pull it in and in and in. 4 more for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it all the way down. Now you're going to point that toe. Same thing again. Lift it up. Find length from your hip to your toe. Really extend that leg. And breathe. 4 more here. You guys got this. 3. Last 2. Last one. Hold it up there. Tiny pulses up and up. Use that breath. And up. 4 more. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Tiny circles. You guys got this. Breathing here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. And reverse. You guys got this. Inner thigh work is so important. It helps to strengthen your pelvic floor, your lower abdominal wall. 3 more here. Last 2, and 1. Nice job. Lower it down. Woo. Beautiful work. Extend that leg out. Flex those feet. Come up to your forearm here. Pull the obliques up and in. Pull the navel in towards the spine. Hand is coming to the hip. Starting with our hip dips again. Make sure your shoulders, elbows are in line and your elbow and wrist are in line. Exhale. Pull that oblique up. Lift it up. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, lift. And lower. Exhale, lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. 3 more. Lift it up. And lower. Last 2. And lower. Last 1. Hold it here. Arm is going to come extended. Now draw that rainbow. Reach. And lift it up. And reach. And lift. And reach. And lift. And reach. And lift. 2 more. And reach. And lift. Last one. Reach. And lift. Lower down as you reach. Now coming to our teaser series, cross that front leg or that top leg over that bottom leg. Again, you're going to sweep the arms forward as you shift your weight onto your tailbone. Lift arms and leg up, scoop. Find that teaser position. And then lower arms and leg, come back to your hip, extend your arms out. Or your arm out, your legs out. Find that opposition. Exhale, scoop and lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop and lift. Inhale, reach. So you're scooping the arm forward, lifting the arms and legs to your teaser, and then lowering back down to your hips and extending out. 2 more. And reach. You guys got this. And lengthen. Last one. Pull it up. And lengthen out. Nice work. Woo. Hard but good. Alrighty. So, next thing we're going to do is we're going to come to a reverse tabletop series, and then we're going to end with some Pilates push-ups. So you're going to bring your fingertips right outside of your hips. Arms are straight. Your knees are bent, your feet are flat. Bring those shoulders down away from the ears. You're going to take a deep inhale here. Exhale, lift the hips up and come into a tabletop position. So think about bringing your hips and knees right in line with each other. And then I want you to just lower your hips back down. This is all about the triceps here. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one. Exhale, lift. Hold it here. Now, we're going to go for a little march. You're going to lift the right leg into your tabletop. Tap it down. Lift that left leg into your tabletop. Tap it down. And a right. And tap. And left. And tap. 2 more each side. Right. Use that breath. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one. Lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lower those hips back down. Beautiful work. Shake those arms out if you need to. It may have gotten a little risky. You definitely should have felt it through your triceps. Now, for the second set, you can stay with the bent knee. If you want to progress it, I want you to extend your legs out in front of you. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Sit up nice and tall. You're going to take a deep inhale here. Exhale, lift those hips up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Find length from the top of your head to your toes. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one. Exhale, lift. Hold it there. Now, straight legs. Lift it up. And tap it down. And lift. And tap. Or if you're in that tabletop, just bring it to that tabletop leg. And lift. And lower. 2 more. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Last one. Lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. Nice job. Lower those hips down. This time, extend those legs out. If they aren't already extended, take a forward bend over those legs. Breathe in here. Nice work. Restack the spine. Alrighty. We're going to carefully come up, and we're going to end with some Pilates push-ups. And then we're going to stretch. So, I know push-ups can be a little intimidating, so I'm going to give you 2 options here. So, feet are parallel hip distance apart. We really want to think about strengthening the shoulders, strengthening the chest here. If you want to come for more triceps, go for it. So, you're going to take a deep inhale, lengthen those arms up towards the ceiling. Just like in the beginning of class. Exhale, take that forward fold down to your feet. Hold it here. You're going to walk all the way out to your plank position. Hold it. Now, if you want to, you can drop to your knee for the push-up, lift those toes. But we're going to take 1 push-up. Press up. Walk your hands back toward your feet. Hold it at the bottom. Slowly rebuild the spine. Take an inhale, lengthen those arms up. Exhale, release those arms down. Take that forward bend down to your feet. Walk out to your plank. Hold it here. This time we're going for 2 push-ups. 1 and 2. Walk those hands back toward your feet. Find that forward fold and rebuild the spine. You guys got this. Lengthen those arms up. Exhale, reach those arms down to your side. Come to that forward fold. Walk your hands out to your plank. Find nice alignment. Hold it here. Now you can drop to the knees if you need to. We're going for 3 push-ups here. For 3, 2, and 1. Press up. Carefully walk those hands back toward your feet. Find that forward fold. Round the spine, rebuild. We got 2 more like that. And then we're stretching. Lift those arms up. And down. Take that forward fold. And now walk those hands out to your plank. Nice long line. 4 push-ups here. You can drop to those knees. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press up. Carefully walk those hands back toward your feet. Find that forward fold. And then around the spine, slowly rebuild. Last one. Lift those arms up towards the ceiling. Release down to your forward fold. Hold it here. Walk out to your plank. You got 5. You guys can do this. Push up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press up. Hold it there. Hold that plank. Nice long line from your ears to your shoulders, to your hips, to your knees, to your ankles. Holding it for 8, 7. You guys got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Drop those knees. Sit back into that child's pose. Release those arms forward. Rotate the palms up towards the ceiling if you need to. And breathe. Slowly rebuild the spine. Nice work. Let's come for our stretch. So we're going to come sitting cross-leg onto our mat. I want you to bring one leg on top of the other. Actually, no. I want you to come to a Z position first. So you're kind of like in that mermaid position, I should say. One leg is kind of perpendicular or parallel to the mat. The other leg is crossing back behind you. You're going to bring your hand to the mat. Other arm is going to come extended up towards the ceiling. And you're just going to lift those hips up. Feel a nice stretch through your obliques. Take that side stretch. Hold it there. Nice drop. Carefully lower your hips down. The leg that's back is going to cross over the leg that's in front. You're going to press your arm onto the outside of that thigh and rotate away. Open up. Sit up nice and tall. Grow tall to the top of your head. Feel a nice stretch through those glutes that we worked. Breathing here. And let's get that other side. So coming to your mermaid position on the other side. Hand is coming to the outside. Opposite arm is going to extend up. Lift up. Feel a nice stretch through your quad, through your hip flexors, through your oblique. Hold it here. Nice job. Lower down. Take that back leg, cross it over the front. Bring your arm onto the outside of your thigh. Rotate. Feel a nice stretch. Grow tall to the top of your head. And breathe. Nice work. Now for real, come to your crisscross position. Doesn't matter which leg is on the top. We're just going to stretch out those arms and then we'll be done. So you're going to take your right arm, bring it across your body. Pull right by your tricep. Pull that arm into your chest, stretching out to that shoulder that we worked. And breathing here. Carefully release that arm. Just bring your hand behind your back. Elbow is reaching up towards the ceiling. You're going to pull on that elbow with the opposite hand. Feel a nice stretch through your tricep. And let's get the other side. So Bringing the arm across the body, holding behind or holding on to where your tricep, pulling that arm in, feeling a nice stretch to your shoulders, sitting up nice and tall. And then release that arm, bring your hand behind your back, pulling that elbow, feel a nice release to your tricep, and breathe. Nice work. Carefully release. I want you to clasp the hands behind you and just open up that chest. Drop the head back. Feel a nice release to that chest. And then slowly I want you to dive forward and release the arms out in front of you. And bring those arms out, those hands out, and just hold it here. Feeling a nice release through your hips, through your low back. Breathing. And then slowly rebuild the spine, coming all the way back up to your seated position. Nice work, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that this was a great workout for you. I hope you have a fantastic day. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.